If you want to use your AI more practically, then check out what my AI actually does for me. So basically, this system helps me think, organize, and do small pieces of work that I don't really want, and it checks itself when I'm not confident. Before we get started, hi, I'm Paul, and I started this channel to teach or show people on how I use AI more practically. That's it, guys. If you don't have the time to be watching this video, feel free to ask your AI agent to watch this video. If you do have the time though, thanks. And yeah, let's get started. So most people only use AI as a chatbot. It's not a bad thing. I've been seeing quite a lot of creators saying that, oh, you use Hermes agent as a chatbot. That's not a problem. As long as it works, as long as you get the job done, it is never going to be a problem. I've been seeing quite a lot of TikTok comments, IG comments, since I've always been active on social medias, but I don't really post there. And I've been seeing quite a lot of hate on people who are not non-technical on using AI. And that's fine. That's fine, to be honest, as long as it gets the job done. That's the theme of my channel. Now, my AI assistant has 5 parts. If you're using Hermes agent, we can skip this. But for other people who are using their own agents, well, just feel free. So you need the model, the tools, the workflows. Actually, the workflows and the wiki is the same. Let's say, for example, I have a workflow where I create my own YouTube video. I yap to it, and then it grabs the data from my wiki, from my own knowledge base, and then it just reads everything to it so that it plans out my YouTube video. So this video was not made by AI. It was mine. I just yapped to my AI agent, and then it thought about how to present it, but it's still my own idea. Don't worry, guys. I'm not an AI avatar. Okay, but number 5, my assistant has 5 parts, right? Number 5, which is me. I still have to decide. Guys, come on. Let's stop asking AI to decide for us. Now, this is how I would actually do my workflow. So, number 1, having a goal. If I was gonna yap to my agent, there's gotta be a goal. Like, I just noticed this, that when I specifically don't see a goal, it deviates from my original thought. So like especially when I yap to my AA agents, I was like, hey, check the wiki, we're gonna be creating a new video today, I've thought of a new idea, and that's it. So that's why I'm keeping a workflow on my wiki. So every time I yap, it just grabs whatever I yap, researches whatever I did, whatever I spoke of, and then it creates some slides, and this video is now created. But don't worry, this is not entirely AI generated, but DeepSeek helped me created this. So yeah. So this is actually what my AI agent helps me do. I mean, yeah, this is what my AI agent actually does for me. So I think about an idea, right? And then it remembers my idea. It puts them on the wiki, on the drafts, on hold. And then when I ask my AI agent, hey, I think we talked about this video before. It's actually what happened in this video. Like, I think we talking about this topic, like what I use on on how I use my AI agents. And then I ask it to do research, and then it builds the files, the slides and everything, and then I ask a powerful model to check it. So DeepSeek V4 Flash created this whole slides, and I asked, and then it asked DeepSeek V4 Pro to check its work. That's it. It got the job done. I've been paying for Open Code Go $5, and you can even use cheaper models to actually do this. Even the free models that I've been recommending in my past videos. Though there's one thing that I have to really say when it comes to cheaper models. When you're using Fable 5, while yes, it can create some mistakes since those are frontier models, so they're very smart, but it's very scary when that AI can make something look very right when it's not. Uh, this is my own experience when it comes to researching things. Like I thought, like, oh, this was correct. Okay, I just added that data there, and then only to find out later on that it was not a real data from somewhere. I was testing Tencent HY3, and I didn't know where that AI. I mean, uh where my AI agent got the information from. So you need to check. You always need to check. There's always got to be a human intervention or something that would audit their work. And actually, what I do is give context. That's why I yap to my AA agent. I give them context accidentally. I ask for evidence. I always say the same stuff to my AA agent, just like how I yap to you guys. I ask my AA agent also in that way. Now, for uncertain work, sometimes I don't really ask my AA agent to plan. I just say, hey, plan by yourself and then do that. That's it. But if I'm not confident, let's say, for example, I'm going to create a new website, a website that automatically adds a caption on my videos. But I don't really know what it's doing. Maybe it's going to create it like vanilla JS. It's not going to use any frameworks. So I wouldn't really know. Of course, I'd ask it to plan first. Draft something, even this video. Just create a draft first before, and then I'll check whether you did the slides correct. And then I ask it to audit itself, and then it's done. See, this video is already created. Well, this is the number one thing I also wanted to say to you guys, which is like, it does not magically do my life for me. I've been seeing quite a lot of creators saying that, oh, I made an agent that runs 24/7 and does my life for me, that does my SEO business, everything for me, and then just sells you their $200 course. Wow, magically, right? And they sell their SaaS product where they have their agentic OS, which is like, I mean, it's not bad. I haven't experienced those myself, but for me, this is enough. This is, I mean, it keeps me thinking. It still keeps me thinking. It doesn't replace me. It still asks for my permission. I still give some of its creativity while I'm not that creative. Come on, I could still script myself. I could still give yaps. I could still yap on my own, right? I don't let the AI replace me. That's it. Yeah. This slide, I don't really wanna be mean to people, but don't try to 10x your life. Come on. AI is so fast. Everything has been changing a lot. But you don't really need to keep up with the latest tools. Remember, if this thing works for you, then don't replace it. But if you're thinking of upgrading, let's say for example, you're using a chatbot, chatgpt.com or what, that chatbot site without those agents, without any memory, and still working for you, but you want an upgrade, then go ahead and watch a couple of YouTube videos that are not slop, hopefully, that are not creators that are selling their $100 course. But yeah, I mean, if you need an upgrade, just do it on your own. You can just ask an AI even. And then when you have an agent, you can actually ask it to install things for you, get the job done. Because this is what my channel is for. We need to get things done rather than analyzing everything, which is the best model. And yeah, that's it. So build a system that helps you think, not one that pretends to replace you. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for bearing with me. I post more practical AI stuff. So if you want more, subscribe. Bye bye.